Hello, hello. What if I told you that there is no such thing as failure? Okay, what if I said, hey, sis, there is no such thing as failure? What would you say? Would you be like, girl, T. Renee, yes, there is a such thing as failure? Or would you be like, tell me more? Hopefully, you are saying, tell me more, because I am going to tell you more. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day number 10. Oh my gosh, day number 10 of the She Leads with AI Countdown Challenge, y'all. Thank y'all so much to everybody that has been with me over these last 20 days in counting down to She Leads with AI. Y'all, this has been such an amazing experience for me. I know that I'm showing up and I'm giving you value and just, talking to you about different things that are in the book. But this has been so game changing for me, really just to be able to show up every day and to give you a little nugget to hopefully shift your perspective on how you are seeing AI and shifting your mindset to be able to lead with AI. So the goal again is for every leader, every woman out here, whether you're a CEO, professional, an emerging leader, aspiring leader, or even a mom or a wife that leads in her home, because every woman with the many roles that she plays in her life is she is a leader, even if you're leading the care of your family or caring for an aging parent. So we want to just equip you with the tools of how you can lead with AI. We want to be able to make it personal for you. So a lot of the conversation and the talk about AI is up here, right? Like some of it can be technical and people are just talking about you being replaced with AI, but really not looking at it from a positive perspective or a different angle of how AI can help you to reduce reduce burnout, reclaim your time, to operate more in your passion, to have more time for your self-care. So thank you for being on this journey with me as I just introduce some of those or share some of those different perspectives with you. Now, I love the comments that you guys are making. Thank you so much. So, if you find any of the information that I am giving you valuable, just drop in the comments. If you have an aha moment, or even just share how you are using AI, I would appreciate that. I read all the comments, and I think it also helps other people to see how you are utilizing AI. Okay, so day number 10. Many years ago, I started reframing how I looked at the word failure. And so, what I started understanding was that fail means first attempt in learning. All right. So, somebody dropped that in the comments. First attempt in learning. And so, failure actually a lot of times precedes success. So we'll see people that they're successful, you're seeing all of their accolades, but what you're really not understanding is how many failures they went through in order to get to success. So when I reframed failure, I reframed it in a standpoint of just understanding that it's the first attempt in learning. So when I'm doing something, I don't fail. Either I get the goal that I wanted to achieve or I get feedback. So it's not failure, but I get feedback. I know how to do something differently the next time, or I'll learn lessons about maybe things that worked and things that didn't work. And so when I made that mindset shift to start looking at failure as it is just a path to success, right? So I may fail in one thing, I can learn it, and then I can show up differently. So, guys, the book which she leads with AI, I'll be very honest. So a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago, I wrote my memoir, Evolving. And when I tell you, some people could look at it as a failure in how I marketed or launched the book or lack thereof. But I looked at it as a learning experience. So I wrote the book, poured everything in it, but I didn't have the proper marketing and PR campaign to go behind the book in order for it to get wings. Okay. And so some people may look at it on the outside and be like, well, T. Renee, that was a failure. And I look at it like, no, it was a lesson learned. Like that wasn't the only book that was on the inside of me. There was more books on the inside of me, and everything that I learned during that process of the evolving book, I'm able to now bring it to the She Leads with AI. So I was able to get the right branding team, the right marketing team, and right PR team, and just understand that it takes a lot really to birth this vision. And I think before, if I wouldn't have gone through everything that I did, right, like 3, 4, 5 years working with teams that were, executing at the level that I thought that they needed to execute at, I would not have had that knowledge to be able to assemble this team here. And so what I just wanted you to say is like, every lesson or every experience that you had, if you reframe it as far as failure and think about first attempt and learning, even if you go back and look at relationships that you had that didn't work out, like you invested time and energy in those, like what information or what knowledge did you gain in order to be able to help you? And so one way that I use AI is, let's say I'm facing a situation where I feel like that I failed. I will actually put that situation in AI, explain what happened, and then I would tell it to ask me questions and help me to identify what are the lessons that I need to learn next time so that I won't repeat the same situations or make the same decisions that I made before. And so AI is able to actually, from a very objective opinion, help me to understand what the lessons are that I need to learn. So therefore, I can reframe failure and I can look at it as first attempt in learning. So instead of beating myself up, having a pity party about things that did not work out the way that I wanted it to, I can use AI to help me to identify, are there patterns of decision making that I have? Are there patterns or behavior? Are there things that I didn't miss? Did I, not research it enough? Did I make emotional decisions? And it's able to help. So you can use this personally, relationship. I've even used it in IEP meetings, right? With my son, maybe where I didn't get the results that I wanted. And I had to be like, okay, this is not going to be a failure. This is going to be our first attempt at learning. I need you to help me to process it and then help me to come back even stronger. Okay. So see, all you had to do was stick with me, and I was going to show you how AI and failure can go into the same sentence. Okay. So remember, over here at the Women's AI Revolution, we think of things as half full. Okay. Half full. So we don't think of failure as a negative. We think of it of, okay, it's our first attempt in learning. So let me gain the lessons, let me gain the wisdom, and I'm going to take the wisdom and the lessons forward with me. So I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm going to learn how to navigate this situation differently next time. Okay? All right. So if you have not gotten your copy of She Leads with AI, it's all things women, all things moving forward, all things how to use AI to leverage every role of our life, because we want both fulfillment and we want success. Okay. So give me the coins, the money, but also give me the relationships, give me the health. I do want it all. Okay. So remember, you don't have to do it all. And you necessarily may not have it all at the same time, but we still want you to be able to have success and fulfillment. Okay. So click in the link below to get your copy pre-order of She Leads with AI. Or you can click on the link sheleadswithaibook.com, sheleadswithaibook.com. So join the Women's AI Revolution. When you pre-order your copy, you will become a part of the She Leads and She Loves community. And the reason why She Leads and She Loves is because we want you to be leading in your business or career, but you also want you to have that love in your relationships, the love for yourself. Okay? All right, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Make it a great one. And remember, honey, you are great. Let's go. Let's do it. Bye.